In business news now, global climate change is forcing universal commitment to transition to low-carbon energy, and petroleum engineers under the umbrella of the Society of Petroleum Engineers in Nigeria are keen to this change. This subject matter forms part of the discussions at the 2021 Nigerian Annual International Conference and Exhibition organized by the Society of Petroleum Engineers with theme, The Future of Energy, a trilogy of determinants, climate change, public health, and global oil market. The chairman of SPE Nigeria Council, Mr. Latunji Akinwumi, says it was in the interest of the country's oil and gas industry to be in the face with the rest of the world regarding energy transition, adding that its impact on the public health, as evident with the coronavirus crisis, speaks volume of the risk ahead. But similarly, the group managing director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mr. MELE, KYARI, expresses the readiness of the body to the shocks that would be ushered in by the climate change and the danger of oil and gas industry on the environment, adding that this is deepening the utilization of the domestic gas to ensure safety.
Significant reduction of carbon intensity of our operations can be achieved by making our operations more efficient, reducing waste, and disabling fugitive emissions, with more focus on transition to gas exploration and development, essentially to replace coal in electricity generation. Also by improving technologies for capture and subsurface storage of carbon dioxide, and having new or novel technologies as well as digital transformation of our industry, which should help in the direction of reducing emissions and cost.
A sword and a shield to remain relevant during energy transition. As our industry continues to evolve, we must continue to develop highly skilled multidisciplinary teams of subsurface scientists and engineers. We all know this. We must utilize specialized teams of geoscientists and engineers to engage and facilitate energy transition. As a combined professional society, if this happens, we must utilize the knowledge and abilities of our members to accelerate skills, particularly in CO2 capture, utilization, and storage. This is usually referred to as CCUS. In hydrogen energy technologies, especially in processing and transport of hydrogen.
And we're not going to be shocked because we knew that our business creates problems for the environment. We also knew that we need to transit to something cleaner, irrespective of the current momentum that we have seen. So definitely NNPC and the oil and gas industry, particularly in Nigeria, is very ready for it. We are deepening domestic gas utilization and consumption, which is simply the transition fuel that we're going to put in place. We're going to change the use of even the liquids such that you can make anything with liquids also. It's not just for automobile fuel, but for us as a country, as a very developing country, and in the whole of sub-Saharan West African region, we know for sure that growth is just starting, populations are growing, middle class is being created, and that you're going to continue to need the use of fossil fuel for development and for progress and for prosperity.